JD, talk us about this fantastic day.
Oh, you know, Manly's been such a good side all year. I knew it was going to take a Herculean effort for us to get over them, but I thought we were outstanding. You know, we have a bit of a chat, and the way we talk, we don't give up. You know, we don't break, and I thought they showed that today. And you know, I thought the inclusion of Sean Nona in the second half really got us some momentum back when we were in a lot of trouble. And I'm just really proud of the boys the way they fought.
What was the reasoning to start Sean Nona on the bench?
It was just to be our rotations. He was supposed to come on at the back at about the 25, 27 minute mark, but Chris Lewis knocked himself out, and that meant I had to wait to see whether he was going to be a change or not, because we would have lost a change, in which we ended up losing one. So I couldn't get him on when I wanted to, and then, like I said, the start of the second half, I knew he's probably our best in understanding how to play and how to build pressure, and his pass execution is probably our best as well. So I knew he was going to play a big part in what we did, and it's a credit to him, Sean. He took it on the chin really well, as Drew did the week before, and credit the boys. You know, they understand that sometimes as a coach you've got to do things that you believe is the best thing for the team, and we won, so I can stand here and say that it went all right, but you know, it was a risk, but you know, Shawnee took it well, and he played a big part in the win.
Talk us about the game. Rocketed out to a great lead. They clawed back half-time. What was said at the half-time?
I just spoke about our D. I didn't think our online defence was as good as it needed to be. I thought they'd been down there twice and scored two pretty easy tries, and it's a bit disappointed in that. And then they spoke about our kicking game as well. I didn't think we were kicking well at all, and I didn't think we kicked well in the start of the second half either. And like I said, Shawnee Nana made a big difference when he came on and started getting kicks in the right area and got us some momentum back, which we were struggling to do. And a lot of it was because of our last plays. I thought we were probably a bit anxious and overplaying instead of just putting the ball in the areas that we needed to. But once we started doing that, we got our way out of trouble.
What were your thoughts when they took that lead in the second half, mate?
Oh, I wasn't too worried. We've been a strong team in the last 20 minutes. We're the best team in the competition in the last 20 minutes in terms of defending points and scoring points. So I knew I still had Shannon Wakeman to come back on, and Ciro was off. So I had some Arsenal on the bench, but it was just about holding it out and getting the timing right of it as well, because if I'd have got them on too early, they might have tired at the back end. So I was hoping the boys just hung on as long as they could, because what I didn't want to do is go behind anymore. But thankfully the boys hung on well, and we got the job done. And Josh McCrone was outstanding as well. You know, played at 7 and 13 for a large part of the game, and that added to our attack as well.
And mate, bated breath those last 10 minutes. Drewy setting himself up, and then Sam Williams in the dying minutes.
Yeah, look, I knew Drew would kick it. He's kicked plenty through the week this week, and he hasn't missed one. And one thing he's not going to do is fall short. He hits it that hard, but. Sammy Williams I thought when Sirenan got the ball stripped out of him, I thought, no, here we go. But I thought the kick pressure on Williams was really good as well. You know, to find that effort in the dying stages, and you know, he's slotted plenty of goals before. So I was reasonably comfortable if we had to go to extra time. I thought we'd gotten some momentum, but you know, credit the boys, they hung in.
And mate, you've done this before with the Northern Pride in the Q Cup. How do you lift the players up again?
Oh, look, I think it's about celebrating what we've done today. There's no doubt we'll get back to the Steelers Club and really enjoy it. But I don't think the New South Wales Cup teams in the last couple of years have represented the competition the way they should, and that's no disrespect to them, but for us it's important that we represent our state and our competition, you know, and more importantly ourselves. You know, we want to celebrate this and enjoy it, but you know, it's a big stage to play in our grand final day in the pre-game to the NRL, and you know, in front of 30,000 to 40,000 people. Some of those guys will never do that, and it's important that they recognise that and get out there and represent.
So maybe will you be getting on the phone tonight to get some tape from the Burleigh Bears?
Oh, not at all. No, we won't change too much how we play. It's been about our game all year. We'll identify a couple of things, but no, we won't look at video till Thursday, thankfully, because I'll need a couple of days to get over it and start looking at some tape.
Jace, as always, mate, thanks so much for your time and congratulations.
Cheers, mate. Thanks, mate.